to another episode of DMV Download. We are back from our hiatus, and it is springtime. It's going to be a good day.
It is going to be a great day because we have so much stuff to mention. The weather is a lot better, Katie.
Yes.
I am now crawling out of my seasonal depression. The sun was outside. I was like, oh, things are right. But yeah, sorry, we forgot to introduce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Katie. I am a digital producer here at DC News Now, and I am joined with my lovely co-host.
Hi, I'm Michaela Jennings. Sorry to trauma dump on y'all, but I am your weekend evening news producer. And yeah, the sun has been out for a little bit. I see that everybody's outside. The snow has melted.
Thank God.
So we are not dealing with, what were we calling it? The snowcrete?
Snowcrete, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Snowcrete.
I think at the University of Maryland, there's still some snowcrete patches that go up to the dorms, but you can read more about that on DCNewsNow.com.
Okay, nice plug. Yeah, no, we are getting out of that phase of just having snow and gloomy weather. Not to say, if you like the snow, like, I get it. It's pretty, it's nice, but, you know, it is hard. It needs to go. We're ready for cherry blossom season. You know, things are turning around. Spring is in the air, so take your allergy meds and go outside. And we have some suggestions for you. This weekend, Katie, weather's going to be, you're going to like it. It's not English gray, exactly. But it is a little chillier, a little cloudy. So in the past couple of days, it's been like the 70s. We got up to the 80s, I think, in some areas. It's going to be like in the higher, like 50s and like 40s and stuff. So not terrible. You can still go outside weather.
Yeah. It's not like you're sweating while walking around.
You're not sweating while walking, but you definitely want to wear a hoodie.
Smart.
Yeah. But this first event, speaking of cherry blossoms, I think this is like, it's a kind of a special mention because our whole gimmick is we try to want to, save money. This is a little pricey.
It's a little pricey, but
it's so
it
cute.
is a way for other people to save money later on. So for the Pink Tie Party, which is a fundraiser for the National Cherry Blossom Festival, it's going to take place Friday, March 13th from 7 to 11 p.m. at Union Station. And it is one of the National Cherry Blossom Festival's signature events, and the theme is the art of fashion this year. So they're asking people to come in their best pink and floral outfits and dress to impress. This is a $275 event, but it is used to make the Cherry Blossom Festival free. So a lot of those events later in the month. During this experience, they will have a benefit auction where you can explore exclusive fashion and beauty items, one-of-a-kind DC packages, luxury hotels, top restaurants, travel experiences, wine and spirits, and of course you can indulge in the curated food and cocktails from top DC area restaurants, music, and experiences. So this is a 21 and up event, obviously.
Yes.
But this does look pretty cool if you want to spend a pretty penny.
I'm not gonna lie, and I love wearing pink. We were just talking about our color seasons, like before we got on camera and stuff, and pink is, there's always, it doesn't matter which season you are, there's always a pink for you. And just looking at everybody having a ball, if you want to get into your socialite networking bag, and if you have the money to splurge on it, why not go out? And I mean, when I first came to DC, I moved right as like the Cherry Blossom Festival was like happening and stuff. And I was looking around and I was just like, God, it is so gorgeous out here. So I really love that there's events like this that, helps out with, so we can have these type of festivals and bring that community together. It's just so spectacular in my opinion.
Definitely. And I'm the same with you. We moved here around the same time.
Yeah, twinsies.
But whenever I see the flowers, I'm like, oh, it's worth it. Yeah. All the traffic, all the people, worth it.
Now, if you ask my dad, he would say something else because I wasn't driving. I said, Daddy, you get in this U-Haul and you take care of business. And he did.
And he did.
He's a trooper, But no, this is gorgeous. Look at everybody having a blast. Union Station. I love that area anyway because it's, there's so much to do outside of here.
Yeah.
Well, outside of that area, you're right near Capitol Hill, and there's just so many like places to go to downtown. So I just think this night will be such a good time. And if you want to do something before or after, you can.
So that is our most expensive event of the night. But this next event, Michaela, sounds really cool.
And it's completely free, depending on how you want to act. Okay, so we all know that, or maybe you don't, St. Patty's Day is coming up. It's going to be Tuesday, March 17th, and in D.C., they are celebrating St. Patty's with Ireland at the Wharf. Now, Katie, I don't know if you know this about me. St. Patrick's Day is one of my favorite obscure holidays.
Okay.
I just have a blast for St. Patrick's Day. Like after, you get like a group of friends and y'all all go out, you're all decked out in green. I also found out I'm a little bit Irish, so let's go. Let's have a blast. So anyway, back to the event. It's taking place this Saturday, March 14th at the Wharf, specifically on District Pier and Transit Pier. So, it's going to be really scenic. You're right on the water. It's going to be very beautiful from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. So as we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day, it's going to feature live Irish music, dancers, Six Nations rugby on the Jumbotron. Have you ever watched rugby, Katie?
No, but I know they don't wear like padding like other sports do.
It's not like it is played kind of like football, but you don't have the padding, the protection.
Like that's crazy.
But the way you do it, it is safer.
Okay.
In like some sense, because there's certain like tackle moves you can't. I have a friend. She played rugby. She tried to get me on the rugby team,
Aww.
and so she was explaining the game to me. And I know there's a couple rugby teams in the DC area. So if you're looking to join, a little sports league or whatever for a man, a woman, however you identify, they have those teams in the district. So sign up if you're looking for something new. But anyway, so you get to watch rugby on the Jumbotron, learn to play Gaelic football. There's plenty of family-friendly activities, and pets are welcomed. So, you can put those little, I see the little shamrock like headbands and stuff. They just look like a fun time. And, it wouldn't be St. Patty's Day without mentioning the drinks.
Yep.
So on the Wharf, there's plenty of like bars and stuff that you can indulge in. But if you want to, upgrade this free event, there are VIP options featuring whiskey tastings.
Okay.
So, something that is more adult friendly for you to engage in. So
I don't know if I've really tried much whiskey. I think I've only had is Jack Daniels, is that whiskey?
That is whiskey.
I've
Tennessee
only had that.
whiskey. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. I'm not a dark drink connoisseur like that. I have to call my uncles up and be like, what's this?
What is this?
They'll know. They'll give you some good recommendations. But yeah, I think this will be a great time. I've heard from the locals that I've met here that they love this event. Like they are planning to go out again to this event. I know this usually kind of happens, like even if it's a little rainy, which it might drizzle a little on Saturday, this event still goes on. So if you want to go outside, meet new people, have some fun with your friends, I think this is the place to go. And for free, you can't really knock it.
Yeah, to walk around like that, like you said, that area is beautiful, being on the water. If you are feeling a little overwhelmed, just go and look at the waves.
Just, channel your inner romantic lead in a gothic drama and look over the hill.
Just dramatically.
Yes. Let your hair just, blow in the wind. It's totally a scene.
Well, if you're not feeling dramatic and you're looking for something a little more funny,
yes,
trying to do a transition here.
I believed in you. It was good.
There is the Silver Spring Comedy Festival, which will take place from March 12th to March 15th, and it'll be at the Black Box Theater from 7 to 9 p.m. This is Silver Spring's Comedy Festival, so it'll feature 10 comedy shows, classes, and more. And the price varies for each show, ranging from $15 to $36. But one thing that I think is really fun is going to local stand-up events. I personally, it is my biggest fear to be pointed out and like used as part of the joke, I would probably have to leave. But
yeah.
if you're for that, I feel like that would be so fun.
I don't know if I could do it either. I feel like they would just like seek me out in the dark and be like, I can read you to a T. Let me call out all of your insecurities right here on the spot. Actually, get up on stage.
Oh, God.
Spin around for me? Yeah.
Well,
get her.
As long as I'm not a participant, I feel like this would be a really cool event.
I think this will be great. And I love that they have classes too, because something I feel like when it comes to like comedy and stuff, people don't really realize how great of a public speaker you have to be.
Yes.
Or maybe you do. But like, I think that's something that even if maybe you're not interested in like being a comedian and stuff, just learning how they get up on stage, how they like engage with the audience. I don't know. I think of events like this as like kind of like a learning way too.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a great way to get better at improv, of like getting in front of crowds and stuff like that. And also, I feel like this is a really affordable night out that you can hang out with your buddies. And it's not the typical like, let's go dancing, let's go to a bar. No, let's go out to see a comedy show and support, you know, our local comedians and people who are trying to get into the scene and stuff. So why not go do that?
Yeah, and it's the perfect place. There will be 10 shows, so, you know, if there's ones that you don't like, there will be 9 others that you might.
And I believe, if I remember looking on the website, some of them were catered to, like, different demographics, too. I believe there's, like, an LGBTQ show specifically one night. I think there's one that's, like, catered to like women as well, just kind of, I think that's one of the classes though, like women in comedy. So yeah, if you want to have fun, get out there, get a good belly laugh, it'll be good.
Get a good belly laugh.
Get a good belly laugh. But if you're trying to not maybe so laugh or party, but you want to have like a really good family day event and, you know, keep your kids' minds active and going, Arlington has the place for you. If y'all don't know, March 14th is Pi Day.
3.14.
3.14. What is it?
3.14159265358975. I think that's wrong. The last couple ones, I feel like that's wrong.
You know,
there was like a competition in elementary school where we tried to memorize as many like numbers of pi to get extra credit. So I feel like that's the only reason why I know it.
Interesting. So, but that's cool that it's like stuck out to you for all these years. Sorry, y'all, I got a message. It was an emergency message. That's why I was distracted for a minute.
You were realizing I'm a genius.
I was like, a sign from God? Katie's the genius in here?
Get her into math.
Get her into math. What are you doing in? Get out of the booth. Go figure out these numbers, girl. But yeah, no, this seems like it'll be really cute, really fun. It's going to take place at Cardinal Elementary School from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So it's going to be fun for, you know, 3rd to 8th graders. But, you know, you can bring your real youngins there. Or if you got some oldins, some high school kids, bring them out too. Yeah, it's a whole fun for the family. You can have take-home math puzzles and other prizes, hands-on math interactive games. You can win gift cards for local pizza and pie places. Now, it is free, but registration is required, so you will have to register to go. But I just think this is like a really cute family event. And you can get all those like little math notebooks and stuff. I don't know. My parents were teachers, so they always had like little workbooks and sheets for us to do in the summertime.
Oh,
so
I feel like this event would definitely. I would love it if I was in school still. Like I feel like those events really help make those memories stick. Like I feel like what if I went, I would know all of pi. Like
I feel like it's one of those events like the Scholastic Book Fair where it's just like you'll always remember. And since it's Pi Day, I got to bring up my own dessert. I was just telling the story to one of our directors. I was telling him about how at my elementary school we had a chocolate day instead of Pi Day. So we ate, so it had something to do with math. Like in some classes it was like history. We learned about chocolate from different like places of the world and how it's made. And then in other classes it was like, you know, it was math. We had to like divide the chocolate pieces and add them up and subtract them and stuff. But yeah, that whole day we were just eating chocolate going around.
That sounds so fun.
So I mean, I feel like events like this are kind of like that, where it's just like you have fun and you do learn things like at the end of the day, but in a fun way. So
and you get some goodies to go.
And some goodies. Get a little treat.
Well, this next event is a place where I went as a treat to myself by actually leaving my apartment.
Yes.
I checked out the Renwick Gallery, which was really cool. It's near the People's Museum. If you've ever been there before, that is also a free museum that goes through the history of the White House. But this place is on Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest, and it's open from 10 to 5:30 p.m. daily. It's free admission, and it's a branch of the Smithsonian American Art Museum, so obviously admission's always free. And it's dedicated to exhibiting American contemporary craft. And this, the theme for this gallery that runs through September 7th is state fairs. So there's a bunch of like different crafts that did really well in like state fairs across the country. They had a lot of quilts. They had a butter cow, which is kind of crazy. It's like,
I saw it. I was wondering what that was.
it's like in a giant refrigerator. But it's been like, I think they made it like a couple years ago. Like, and it's still there. But like, there's a butter dress. There's like,
I like the butter dress actually. That's so cute.
There's like the little sea room, which was really cool to take pictures in. And there was just a bunch of different like twinkling lights up on the like ceiling. It wasn't. Sorry, what did you say?
I said, "There's our cow."
There's the cow. And then there was a like canning exhibit where it looked kind of like a pyramid. But yeah, it was really cool, and you get to learn more about the different crafts that are kind of specific to different areas of the country. And yeah, just getting to learn about, I don't know, different cultures. Like I didn't really know what Iowans do well in the state fair, but now I know that some of them really do go off with those quilts.
Yeah.
But
no, I love a good state fair. It's been a minute since I've actually gone to one, and my favorite thing is to get like the little like when people bring their like little farm animals and stuff, and they'll bring like the stuff that they make. So when it comes to like the butters, the cookies, the eggs, the eggs especially. I love fresh eggs. I don't know. State fairs were so cute, and they were always so much fun, especially like if your parents, don't really have you like watching TV, stuff like that, and then you get to just go out to the state fair, get some kind of candy, go watch them race the cows or the pigs or whatever, hop on a Ferris wheel ride, have a good time. But no, this is super cool and really interesting. I really want to go check it out myself now, because I'm definitely interested in that like SeaWorld thing and how that has to do with state fairs, because when I think of state fairs, I don't think of like fish.
Yeah.
Unless just like winning a goldfish prize.
True.
So
they did also have, I didn't take a picture of it, but when I was there, they had different like sculpture pieces where, and you could like vote on which one was your favorite. So like there will be a winner in the state fair exhibit, which is kind of crazy. But
I have to go now.
I didn't take a picture of the different sculptures because I think those are the main kind of attraction for here. So you will have to come and see what those are. Those are on the second level. But yeah, you can vote for your favorite. You can see all the different types of crafts. Like really I wasn't expecting this, but they had a giant quilt of like a women's prison from like Kentucky, and they had like made it to enter into the state fair one year. And like they were talking about like all of the horrible conditions of like living in prison, but they had it all in this giant quilt, and they ended up winning something in the state fair.
I have to go to
it's crazy. Like you wouldn't expect that going in there. So
I have to go discover this.
Yeah.
Plug District Discoveries. We are gonna go discover this. This is super cool. I love learning.
Yes. Very cool.
Okay. Good. And Katie, that's not the only thing that's awesome in the area. Okay, so I'm talking about Awesome Con for all of our nerds out there. I am also one, so I don't feel like I am discriminating when I say that. Awesome Con is this weekend, so from Friday, March 13th to Sunday, March 15th. Look at Layla. Okay, everybody's having a good time. It's going to be at the Walter E. Washington Convention Center. The times for the days vary. On Friday, it's from 1 to 8 p.m., Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And so basically, Con, if you've never been, this is the 13th anniversary of the event. It's inviting fans to celebrate some movies, gaming, comics, and of course, cosplay, which is always my favorite part of conventions. There'll be special guests there that night. This is from past video. They will not be there. The cast of Firefly. I never really watched that show.
I don't think I've seen it either.
I know a couple of the actors, but like that is the one like fandom show that I didn't really get into at the time. But anyway, I do like X-Files though. Sons of Anarchy reunion panel featuring Ron Perlman, who I do love. Not from that show though. He's Hellboy.
Oh, okay.
He's Hellboy. He did George R.R. Martin's Beauty and the Beast, like way back in the day. He was the Beast. That's where I was like, I love Ron Perlman.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a good time. I actually have a couple friends who are going, but this looks like so much fun. I'm actually really jealous of everybody who gets to go, get autographs, get to collect some things, and then get to show off their cosplay costumes. As we know, I love dressing up and making outfits and stuff. So I would not. I unfortunately cannot attend, but I want to attend.
This looks so cool, and
it looks like so much fun.
I don't know. I've always wanted to go to one of those panels where you can like ask people from like your favorite shows questions, and like I don't know. That's something that I've always wanted to do, and something that I watch on YouTube a lot.
You're just like watching and like secretly like ask this.
I hope they ask this.
Well, so who would you want to talk to if you went?
Probably.
What's the show? Come on.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
But
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, maybe Matt Stone and Trey Parker. Like just getting to hear more about they make South Park in a week.
Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
So I would like to know more. I know they have a documentary on it, but I would like to know more from them.
Yeah, but like to go ask them in person is different. Yeah. I feel like there's so many shows that I'll watch and I'm into, but then I'm like, to narrow it down would be so hard. Mm-hmm. I do love Game of Thrones. It would be so, it's incredible. But not even just Game of Thrones, but like House of Dragons, or House of the Dragon, and then A Night of Seven Kingdoms. Like, to ask those creators, like, how did it feel to, like, make this rendition and, like, honor his work, especially after, like, so many fans were disappointed in the Game of Thrones ending? Like, how does that, like, factor in? I don't know. I have so many questions. Anyway, I'm getting off filter. This is Awesome Con, and it looks awesome, truly. And I'm so excited to see how everybody, like, dresses up and, like, what they get to do and hear about it from my friends actually going. But the price does vary. I do have it here somewhere in the ether. Single day passes range from like $70 to $80. I believe Friday is the cheapest day for $70. And then the 3-day pass is $130. The premium package is sold out. But, I think $130
for 3 days?
For 3 days.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
That's like not even the price of 2 days.
No. And you get to walk around, be all dressed up. Then you get to check out like all the new comic book panels. You get to talk to some of these celebrities and stuff.
And you probably leave like finding a couple of shows that you want to check out and you want to learn more.
Yeah, and then you'll definitely meet people who are interested in the same thing as you. So just building that like community and like meeting friends and stuff. I'm jealous.
You're paying for a cool experience.
You really are. And look at everybody. So cute. I'm excited for everybody going this year. But that's not the only thing happening this week. This next event, it's just, we broke the rules a little bit for this one, but that's okay.
So this next event, I don't know if you guys could tell, we are FKA Twigs fans over here.
Stands. Look at my forehead. I too am twinning the same.
But she will be at the Anthem on, let me get out the ether. Oh Lord, so many papers.
It's okay. We have a lot to talk about today.
So it will be Wednesday, March 18th. So not this weekend, but it will be at the Anthem. Doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 8. I actually went to the Anthem recently. I went to go see Blood Orange. These are some of the pictures that I took of the stadium. It was really cool. I really like the layout. There's different levels if you've never been there before, where you can just kind of get like a bird's eye view high view
Yeah.
floor. And if you're shy like me, there's lots of dark corners to scurry to if you feel
Were
overwhelmed.
you in the high level?
I was at first, but then I went down to the floor level once, like, Blood Orange actually started playing.
I got you. I went to go a couple years ago see Hosier when he was there, and I remember I was on the floor like the whole time, and I was just like stuck because I was mesmerized. Not because people blocking me. I was just like, I can't move. I'm having the best time of my life.
Yes.
Such a good show. But I love FKA Twigs' work. She's so very talented.
Yes, I love her artistic vision. She really can just take a high concept, like, story and just make it seem like so relatable. Where, like, this new album or this new tour, the Body High tour, it will feature, how do you pronounce her name? Tokisha?
I think it's Tokisha.
Apologies if I get that wrong.
We are so sorry.
But
we're excited for this special guest, but we do not know them just yet.
We don't know them just yet.
You know?
But tickets start at $73.
It's pretty good.
We love FKA Twigs over here.
She's so great.
Cellophane.
I was just about to bring up Cellophane.
Yeah.
Mary Magdalene.
Yeah.
We don't have to get into our feels tonight.
Yeah, if you have a little bit of sad girl energy, or if you just want to listen to beautiful music,
watch her beautiful performance, because
yes.
she's an amazing, like, dancer choreographer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I watch so many of her music videos. Not even like, I mean, yes, I'm listening to the music, but I'm really just watching her, like, perform and, like, that routine. I'm just like, I gotta lock in. I gotta figure out how I can do the same.
Yes.
Maybe take 13 years of ballet. Maybe, but
just a quick little 13 years.
Just, you know, something slight.
Slight.
But no, she's spectacular. And for $73 for the starting price, that's pretty good. I believe that was to, like, stand in general admission. But if you want to get that box where the seats are, it's only like $116 the last time I looked.
Yeah, and I had general admission tickets for Blood Orange, and honestly, like, you're not sitting in the box, but, like, if you don't want to be, like, up on the front, like, upstanding with everybody else, like, you can still, like, stand on the upper levels too. Like, you don't have to get the box seats. And they also have different drinks on each floor.
Yeah.
On the second floor, there's, like, they call it a pink thing and a blue thing.
Oh.
The different drinks, they're, like, frozen.
Oh, okay.
I had the pink one. It was pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay.
So I recommend that one.
All right.
But yeah, it will be super fun, I'm guessing. I wish I could go.
I know.
But
me too.
I think that is all the time that we have
Yes.
today. We hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and make sure to stay tuned to see what other cool events that we find. Bye, guys.